guys, I'm actually an intern at the United Nations Environment Program, and due to COVID and everything, it is of course virtual. It is December 7th and it is also a Monday, and I'm on the West Coast right now in the Seattle area, but my internship is actually in the New York office. And so I'm technically working on East Coast time, although there are constantly UN events that are set in different time zones. But one maybe not so great thing about living in different time zones, especially being behind the one that you're actually working out of technically, is every Monday I have a meeting with all the different staff members and other interns at 9:30 a.m. on East Coast time, which means it is 6:30 a.m. West Coast time. It is great. I'm not a morning person. But today it was actually at 7:30. They moved in an hour later, so that was nice. And I know there's at least one other person in the meeting consistently that is also on West Coast time, and he even said, "Thank you for moving it an hour later. I got an extra hour of sleep." For me, since I'm an intern, I literally just listen, and everyone's video is off. I never say anything because I'm just an intern, and it's basically me listening to the different events and projects that the staff members are up to. So the first few weeks I actually got dressed up and sat on my computer, was ready to go, and then I learned that was the case, so I literally just listen in bed and then go back to sleep for another few hours because it goes to only 7 a.m. and then I sleep for another 2 hours or something like that. So today I did that. I'm basically a public information intern, and there's a lot of different events always going on. And today I went to the World Soil Day event and basically got to learn and hear about the importance of soil and how it's important for the environment and how it's important for food, because we eat food that grows out of the soil and all of that, and the different organisms that grow in the soil, and how we only know 1% of the different creatures and organisms that live in the soil, which is crazy if you think about it. Only 1%. And apparently it is estimated that about 25% of living creatures on planet Earth live in the soil. So that's kind of wild when you think about that. So I just did that, took some notes, and it was a little over an hour, and I sent off the notes to some people in the New York office via email. And now I'm just going to be checking my emails. I'm going to go to a vet appointment for my dog later, and then I have a call later as well. I am just an intern right now for 6 months, and so I'm looking at what I want to do after my internship ends next year. And I have a discovery call. I applied for a job, didn't get it, asked what I could do better next time, and then he basically added me on LinkedIn because he's a hiring manager or human resources or something like that for this company, and he has a different opportunity that he wants to talk to me about. So for the most part, I've been getting nothing back from all these places I've been applying to, or rejection. So it's really nice to kind of get finally some momentum on something. So we'll see how that goes. It's not an interview or anything. It's just get to know the position, so it's more chill, and it's just a call. It's not a video call. I've also found I can't really work well if I hear music with talking or with lyrics being sung. I don't like working in complete silence, and so I found channels like this, cozy Christmas coffee shop ambience with smooth jazz, Christmas music, crackling fire, and cafe sounds. And I just really like the ambiance that it gives, and I've learned a lot of people actually have been learning about these kinds of YouTube videos. This video is literally 8 hours long, and I've just paused it when I go and then come back to it. And I really enjoy this as a background to studying, because I was just in school literally over the summer, or doing intern stuff or just productive things, checking emails. And I've learned I really like this, or lo-fi generally when it's not Christmas time, but because it's Christmas time, I just love listening to it. It's so relaxing, and it puts me in such a good mood. Okay, so I am now at the vet because my dog basically got eye surgery. She had a cataract in her right eye that got pretty severe in a really short time period. And so she got that surgery done in August of this year. And so now she gets constant just checkups on her eyes to see how they're progressing, because I would say cataract surgery is a pretty kind of more intense surgery, so they're making sure it's healing well. It was quite an intense process to take care of her afterwards. She was wearing the cone of shame for oh gosh, how long, like 2 months or something. Yeah, because of COVID, I'm outside, I can't go inside, so they basically called me and I talked to them, gave them an update. I'm just a little nervous that they said it should only be like 20 minutes. Basically, I have like a call that's like a discovery call about a job at 2:30, and it's 1:52 right now, so I'm really hoping they're done and I can drive away at like 2:10 so I can get home on time. At least it's not a video call. Hello everyone again. I really need to get like a proper stand for my car because I'm doing like a makeshift little stand for my phone, and as you can see, the lanyard is like in the way. I have little like lanyards of like my graduation stoles or whatever they're called. I thought I'd give a quick update because I'm done with the vet now and I'm with my dog Lola, obviously, and I'm heading home. They said that she's doing great. Her surgery was in her right eye and her right eye is looking great. It has really great vision. They said it's not quite like it was as a puppy, which I can expect, but it's like as good as it can be given her age. She's 11 years old. And I told them I was concerned about her left eye, and I'm just afraid that a cataract is going to form in that eye. I mentioned earlier, I'm actually an intern at the United Nations, specifically within their environment program, because the United Nations is a very large organization. Here, since I'm stopping, I'm going to hold this back. It's a very large organization filled with a lot of different branches, and I've been applying to a lot of internships on entry-level jobs, but they're really hard, honestly, to get into, so that's why I did this whole other like program where it's like a test basically to see if you can like get into the UN as like a proper job, not just an internship. But they also have consultancy, so you know, it's a consultancy, you get paid, it's not an internship, it's full-time, but it's not like, it's just for a specific time period, a few months, a year, 2 years, whatever. And usually I've been declined from all of them. I haven't been applying to a crazy amount, but just a few here and there. But I just got an email that said they're wanting me to put in like an offer for, it's not like you apply and the amount you get paid is set in stone. It's like you kind of agree on a payment, and I literally graduated in August, so I don't know how to negotiate and all that. I know this is a thing that schools teach and you learn about, but I'm just like, I have no idea how much I should be paid. How much am I worth? How much is my time worth? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to go look into it, because honestly, when you're applying to places left and right like crazy, you kind of forget what you apply to. I just saw that it's for the United Nations Development Program, and it's like a communications position. Sorry if it's like this whole video is just me in different positions just talking a lot, because a lot of my day is just like appointments, but I'm sitting in my car, or meetings or something like that. But yeah, so that's the update, and yeah, see you later. Hey guys, so I'm back at home now, and I had that one meeting. It went well. It's like 3:50 right now, so it was supposed to end at like 3:15, and it went over an hour, so that's good. I thought it was going to be more like I'm asking questions about the role, but more so he was asking me, so it did feel more interviewee. I don't know, it's nice though to be able to get some traction, to have something that might happen. I don't know, it's been a very busy day. Definitely wanted to vlog it. I don't know if it's let me know if it's like too much talking and not enough like action. I don't know though, like with COVID and everything, like how much I could film that's not just, I don't know, me chatting. But yeah, so I feel like I already got like a good amount of footage for the day, but I just kind of wanted to give an update of just the process of somebody who is post-grad in 2020 trying to, you know, work an internship, but at the same time trying to figure out their next step, given an interesting time to be trying to find something. If you're in the same kind of situation, let me know how it's going. I'd be interested to know. You know, I wish us all success in our endeavors. This weekend, I'm actually planning to do one last weekend trip with my friend. We're actually going to Sequim, Washington, which is in like, I would say Northwest Washington. Basically, TikTok, I feel like, influences a lot of what I do these days, which is kind of interesting to think about. But I saw they have like this giant like animal kind of wildlife park where it's animals that are native to this, you know, Northwest United States. And basically you are in your car, you pay for a ticket as you get there, and they give you also like loaves of bread, and then you drive through the park and you feed animals through your window. And they even have bears, but the bears, like there's an extra fence, they're not like right by your car, but like elk, deer, I think they even have llamas. And I thought that'd be like such a fun idea. And so because it's a little over a 2-hour drive, we're just gonna spend the night. It's an area of Washington I honestly don't even think I've ever been to before, and I'm actually really looking forward to that. But that's been kind of my day in a life, and I hope you enjoyed watching. So yeah, thanks so much. I hope you're all doing well, and have a good day or night whenever you're watching this. Bye.